It's a new twist in the spread of H5N1 bird flu, a growing outbreak among American dairy cattle.
We, to our knowledge, have never seen a cow be infected with any influenza A viruses. So this is just really odd.
Close to a dozen dairy herds now have outbreaks across New Mexico, Texas, Kansas, and further north in Michigan.
As soon as I heard that it was crossing into cows, into dairy cows, it's like, oh boy, that's my industry, and I know there's going to be some fallout.
American health officials also announced the country's second ever human case. The individual had contact with dairy cattle in Texas and only had mild symptoms.
Hey girls.
Bird flu does occasionally infect and even kills people who've had close contact with sick animals. And it keeps appearing in more species, from various wild and farmed birds, to goats, to mammals from the North Pole to the south, including seals and even a polar bear.
We don't want more flu strains circulating in animals. That just creates the potential for things to change, and whether that's the virus just mutates as it jumps into people.
The Canadian Food Inspection Agency has not detected bird flu in dairy cattle or other livestock in Canada, but says it's monitoring the situation closely. The agency also said it's been informed by American officials that bird flu was detected in unpasteurized milk from sick dairy cattle in some U.S. states.
It's pretty much just fingers crossed. Hopefully it doesn't go any further than this.
Quebec-based dairy farmer Jason Erskine works near the U.S. border. He says farms like his have biosecurity measures in place.
We're hopeful that just the steps that we're already taking will be enough to protect our herd.
So, Lauren, can we talk about the measures that are in place to protect Canadian cattle and consumers? Since, of course, we're hearing about bird flu showing up in U.S. milk.
Well, Canadian farmers told us they do have protective measures in place, basically to keep out birds and outside visitors. But as we're seeing in the U.S., this virus can still find a way in. So what's more reassuring to Canadians is there are major biosecurity measures in place to protect the milk. So Canadian milk has to go through a pasteurization process, which kills any harmful viruses or bacteria, things like influenza, before it ever reaches a consumer. And of course, don't ever drink raw milk. This is yet another reminder of why that is risky.
All right, Lauren Pally, thank you.
Thank you.